Chaotic Carlito leaned against a dusty fence, fanning himself with an old cardboard like a man who had personally offended the sun.
Hey, Shift, my cycling amigo.
Carlito sighs dramatically.
You look too happy, my cycling amigo. It is suspicious. Very suspicious.
Shift rolled closer on his bicycle, legs gleaming like they had their own motivational speech. He took a slow sip from a cold, sparkling can. Shift said calmly,
That's because, Carlito, I've discovered balance, hydration, and greatness.
That's when Carlito replied with total confusion.
Hey, amigo, that is not water? Water does not make that fancy swoosh noise.
Shift proudly replied.
It's Hopnosis, Carlito. No alcohol, no sugar, no calories, no caffeine. Just pure, sparkling refreshment.
Carlito gasped, confusion clearly on his face.
So, it has no personality?
It has excellent personality. It just doesn't ruin your decisions. It behaves.
Carlito clutched his chest.
My decisions are legendary. Last week I danced with a cactus. A very prickly cactus.
That's when Shift corrected Carlito.
No, Carlito. You fell into a cactus.
It was just a passionate misunderstanding, senor.
Behind Carlito, his mule Chiquita nodded slowly, as if she'd seen too much to argue anymore. Shift held out a well-branded can, ice cold and chilled.
Come on, Carlito. Just try it.
Carlito hesitated.
Last time I tried something healthy, I cried and apologized to a salad.
Just take one sip, Carlito.
Carlito took the can, sniffed it suspiciously, then took a cautious sip. There was a pause. Then his eyes widened.
Ay caramba! That is actually refreshing. See? It is like tiny bubbles are throwing a fiesta in my mouth. But a politely behaved fiesta. Nobody breaks a chair.
Shift grinned.
Exactly.
Carlito took another sip, then another. His shoulders relaxed. His dramatic reactions became less dramatic.
I feel lighter, clearer. Less like I will challenge a arrogant goat to a duel or dance with a prickly cactus.
Carlito looked around, suddenly thoughtful.
Shift, my body. Do you think maybe the seagulls were not angry?
Shift blinked.
What? What are you talking about, Carlito?
The ones who stole my sombrero a few months ago. I blame this sparkling drink. But maybe, but just maybe, I was the one who ate their chips first.
Shift folded his arms and said,
Carlito, you definitely ate their chips.
Chiquita let out a small, judgmental snort. Carlito nodded slowly.
Then today, I choose peace. I choose Hopnosis.
Carlito raised the Hopnosis can with excitement.
And these polite bubbles inside this beautiful can.
At that exact moment, a seagull swooped down and dropped his old sombrero right onto his head. Shift burst out laughing. Carlito smiled softly, tipping the sombrero. Carlito froze.
You see? Even the birds respect a man who makes better, healthy choices.
Carlito took another sip of Hopnosis, patted Chiquita, and added,
Senor Shift, I am going now, running. Just in case these angry seagulls come back for revenge, that magic drink called Hopnosis transitioned my body into a super Olympic athlete. Adios, senor. Viva! Hopnosis! Viva! And for now, I, chaotic Carlito el Tornado, can behave with a no alcohol, no sugar, no caffeine, no calories, elevated sparkling water Hopnosis.
Hopnosis, no alcohol, no sugar, no calories, no caffeine. Just pure sparkling refreshment.